was a nice little way to start it off.
That's funny as fuck.
What's up, everybody? It's another episode of Street Talk with your host, Sean. Today, my guest is Riaga.
That is great, bro. That is so fucking great, bro.
All right, we are rolling now. We had a false start a second ago.
The cheesy music intro is impeccable.
It works with everything.
It works for absolutely everything, bro. You're Jay Leno. High key.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah,
I
bro.
felt that in me and got excited for a second there.
Shawnee Kimmel, my boy. Yeah.
I felt that. I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Man, that's so great. Yeah, that's a way better intro than when we did just now.
I'm terrible at intros. I usually just be trying to get it started.
Yeah, just like, what's up, everyone? This is Street Talk. I'm Sean, and this is Toussaint Lorenz.
Okay, I don't even say that. I didn't even intro him last time. We did it at the end.
Yeah, I seen the clips. I just didn't get a chance to listen all the way through type shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, Toussaint probably said some Toussaint ass shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we talked about. When I think sometimes when like me and you, or like me and him have conversations, it's like we're just like a regular conversation.
We're chilling.
So
Yeah, because we're bros in real life. We're friends in real life.
Yeah,
so.
I don't really be thinking about it like an interview.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, I mean that's what street talk is, anyways. It's just talking with friends. You know what I mean? You're seeing your friends every week, bro.
Yeah.
You know, would you say a lot of people on the boombox are your friend? Would you say?
I think they become a friend.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but there's too many people I don't know. But we spend like a quick minute making a video, and I think we become friends at that point.
Word, that part.
And then you got to coordinate on the release and things like that, and then posts and stuff. So it's like you're kind of in communication.
Yeah, for sure. Like a bond through the creation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you build a community, though. You know, you've built the boombox community. Let's be straight, bro. I went to your YouTube page last night, bro, and I was just like, this is getting out of hand. In a good way, though. Yeah. In a good way. I'm just like, yo, there's so many people a part of this now.
I do wonder when the well's going to dry up. Yeah. But it hasn't yet.
Got a rhythm to the tism till it ain't, though, bro. Shit. Yeah, but... Nah, thanks for having me, though, bro. I have things to say. And we have a lot of catching up to do because a lot has happened.
So, yeah, like I was saying on the false start there,
Word.
You've been traveling, you've been making business deals, you've been doing all kinds of stuff. So
type of time.
You got a lot to talk about. Where do you want to start?
Ah, shit, bro. Well, I think actually probably the festival, for being honest. Probably want to start there, bro. Shout out Molly and Indigo from the Drop 303. We just got done with the Sun Valley Viaduct Market Night.
That's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my first time hearing the word viaduct, but it was used so appropriately. You know what I mean?
First time I've ever heard it in Colorado.
For real?
Yeah, because we had a viaduct in Seattle, like growing up there.
Oh, where?
So I kind of think of that whenever I hear that word.
Yeah,
so
it
was weird to hear out here because I never heard it.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, me and DJ Coast, you know what I'm saying? We rocked the show, you know what I mean? Fucking 45-minute set, bro.
Yeah.
45-minute set. How did you feel just like filming that and just being on camera, like just being behind the camera, seeing the performance, seeing the people for like 45 minutes?
I'm used to like shooting entire shows.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was like no problem.
Okay.
But it was more like because I'm filming one person, I'm like, what am I going to do with all this content? Like, how am I going to edit this down?
Yeah,
you know
how you condense it to a minute 15, minute 30 type shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I feel bad too because when I record like that, and I use a minute out of 45 minutes that I recorded, and then the 44 minutes just gets archived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like,
that part.
And I'm like, well, it's like it. I don't know. I feel bad that it's never going to see the light of day.
Yeah, like
it could, but
like you can do a whole nother recap or like a whole music video with the rest of the footage. Pretty much, basically. Yeah. Like you can make your own mini movie.
Or just the show, because I typically record the songs from beginning to end. So, I mean, you could just put the show up. You know what I mean?
That type of time, yeah. How did you feel about the show? How you feel like me and Coach did on stage, how it was put together, all that stuff?
You guys did your thing like you always do. The location and like the venue I thought was really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was cool as fuck. Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah.
Hard to describe. I guess if you were there, you're there. And I was gonna say we were under a bridge, but that doesn't really explain it.
We were like
properly.
perpendicular. We were like parallel to the bridge
because it was very
shit,
cool. Like that doesn't sound very cool when I say it, but it was very cool.
Yeah,
and it created like its own little kind of amphitheater because of that.
Yeah, it was like a Street Fighter stage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Under a bridge, we had people around the festival going on. You know what I mean? Like that type of time. But I truly enjoyed myself. Shout out to Molly again for the invite. She personally reached out to me and was like, "Yo, we're doing this festival for the marketplace, for the market night. Can you pull up and do your thing?" It was an honor. You know what I mean? And you know, I had to hit up DJ Coast. They did the whole rollout of just, you know, the interview, the clips, you know what I'm saying, the signing, promotion, hearing my name on the radio, you know what I'm saying, on the airways type stuff. Like, that was probably the most professional event that I've done in Colorado, I must say.
Is that the first time they've done that? That event? Or is that a...
No, I think they said it was like the fifth.
Okay.
Fifth annual? It was something along those lines. So much has happened since then, so I apologize if I butcher anything. But they do it annually though.
Okay.
So this ain't their first rodeo, but like having that type of like community power and having like commercial radio to it as well, like that's a big deal, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels like it, especially the like where it's located.
Yeah, that part.
The stadium in the background and stuff like that. You're like, oh, this is like... feels like we're trespassing almost, but you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, even pulling up to sound check, it was just like, damn, I'm really in front of like the stadium.
Yeah.
Like soon this is going to be filled with like millions of people for a Bronco game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the next few months. So to perform in front of that, like it gives you an idea about like where you can go as well. It's like, y'all performed outside the stadium, but soon I'll be performing in the stadium. I'll be performing in Empower Field type shit.
That's,
you know?
It's
inspirational as fuck.
It's an inspiring place, and it's just the whole location
for
altogether.
Sure, as fuck. So shout out to Molly, the Drop the 03 again. Shout out everybody that's a part of it. Indigo, Sugar Bear, All Day West. You know what I mean? Like you guys did y'all thing. Again, the most professional event that I've done in Denver so far, man. Like I'm more impressed with the promotion. You know, because artists don't get promoted that way. Like hearing your name on the radio, doing the clips, doing the interviews and whatnot. Like they actually treated us like we were the artists, the stars that we know we are. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to that stuff with like, you know, what we just did in like New York type shit. So the fact that they're able to do that for artists in their community, or at least artists that are from where they're from, like that's a big deal, bro.
Yeah, I think like artists should be treated like that.
Yeah, that should be the norm every time now, right? Like,
yeah.
But you don't see it though. You don't see it.
Yeah, I'm really choosing my words here because
I feel it.
You know, just there's things I'll just say things aren't always given 100% effort. I guess so. It's always
I can speak as an artist, like just doing this for mad long and going into different markets at this point. Like a lot of artists, as far as their exposure and how they're treated and how, you know, things are organized, like it's very half-assed. Yeah. It's not the look that you would think would come from, you know, a radio station and whatnot. This lived up to expectation though, you know. So Molly has my utmost respect in this regard. Like I am more than grateful for her. Anything you need, Molly, let me know. Cause we outside with this shit, you know what I mean?
Shout out Molly.
Shout out Molly, man. Good golly, love Molly.
All right, I won't do that too many more.
If I was on there, I'd be ODing it. Shout out me. Yeah. Are you open to having more DJs doing DJ sets here in the boombox?
Thinking about it.
Word. Molly should be one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Molly would do some dope shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. It's just scheduling, really.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Yeah, when you got 1 million episodes of the boombox. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit, bro.
And you know, it's like dealing with different personalities and just conversations and stuff.
Communication styles.
All those types of things.
No communication for that matter, bro. It's some bullshit, but hell yeah.
All right, festival. You had some other things going on.
Yeah, it's about that time to. Yeah, I think. Yeah, bro, the Def Jam shit. Yeah. To be honest, Def Jam, Atlantic Records. Man, dream come true, bro.
Yeah.
Dream come true.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, bro. That means a lot to me coming from you. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, because we had lunch. Well, actually, it was dinner 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute now, but yeah, bro. Like I was telling you, it's like not many people were showing me love before and after. Like you saying like, congratulations, I'm proud of you, bro. Like you being a part of the journey. Like it means a lot coming from you, which is why I actually wanted to just sit down and just talk about everything that happened, kind of where my mind is at and everything, like kind of where we go from here, because you are going to be a part of what I'm doing type shit.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, bro, dream come true. It's like fucking, I was playing Def Jam Vendetta in like 05, 06 type shit. Fight for New York, and here I am and just in the office of, you know, where our legends are. You know, like once you get into the building and you go up the elevator and you get out, like you see Neo, LL Cool J, Justin Timberlake, like the plaques on the wall, the artwork on the wall, the people that, you know, are responsible for breaking genres, breaking records type shit. Like I'm in that office, you know? It's like not many people that come from where we come from, whether that is, you know, Denver, Seattle, California, wherever, like not many people have access to that type of opportunity, that type of space.
Yeah.
You know, so for me to be there and just like, you know, like no matter what happens from here, bro, fucking, yeah. I mean, I still got more to do. I still want to maximize more, but it's like, yeah, I'm fulfilled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is a dream come true type shit. You know,
it was just feeling like you got recognition in a way, or like you were just kind of.
So that's kind of what's been on my mind.
Yeah,
it's just like I don't think my hometown and the people that I know recognize me.
Yeah,
but I do feel like the Northeast and the Southeast is on notice now about who I am as a reggaeton artist, as, you know, a creative in the reggaeton space, whether that be, you know, vocally or on the production side of things. Either way it goes, like I did put them on notice. Truth be told, bro, I think with the hometown shit, as far as Denver is concerned, like I think there is a part of it where I think there's a part of it where it is hate, but I think like there is another side of it where like people really just don't know the magnitude of what I just did.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny because throughout these past few weeks since that has happened, I've had a lot of East Coast people, whether that be, you know, within the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, or, you know, as far as like Philly, Boston, and DMV area. Like I've had people reach out to me saying like, yo, I'm super happy for you, I'm proud of you. But there are some people that are taking notice of kind of like the reaction of the post, because we all saw the post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of me with Scott, shout out Scott Morris, More Booking Agency, dopest people around, you know what I mean? But there were some people that were like, yo, you're from where again? And I was like, I'm from Denver, Colorado. And they were like, oh, okay, like you doing reggaeton out there, it must be a different thing. Like, you know, it's not like New York. Like it has to be different. Like, yeah, it's an entirely different thing. I'm one of the only people out there. But then they got to a point where it was like, yo, your city don't really know what you did they? I was like, I don't think so. It was like, yeah, because I go into the comment section and it's a lot of like keep goings.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, yo, making big moves. It's like, I don't think they really know how to support you or really know what you just did, bro. Like, that's like saying like Carmelo's making big moves on draft night. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're saying this to me, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do recognize like kind of like who knows the significance of me being in a Def Jam Records is. And then it's kind of just like, okay, good luck type shit, you know? And that's kind of like the dynamic that I've been like navigating since I've come back. It's just like, well, I'm being recognized, but I don't know if people really apprehend or know to what degree of, you know, what this opportunity means exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of why I've been stuck with, you know?
I think, well, as we know, like Denver's not really like an entertainment industry town,
right?
Either, though.
Yeah.
So there's a small handful of people that would be looking for the same type of achievements, I guess.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's probably why you're getting the reactions you are, or like having people from like, you know, the East Coast and like bigger markets and stuff like that saying like, hey, you know, like, because yeah, I don't think, I mean, Denver's Denver, you know?
Yeah, that part.
And all the stuff that's going on right now with like just the music and stuff like that, the music scene and generally, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't want to leave its bubble for real. Yeah. If I'm being honest, it's just like, but that's why you got to leave the bubble, because what this is that what all of that meant to me, and kind of what it puts in perspective for other artists, because I wasn't just like the only one that was in there. You feel me? I mean, I was the only one at Def Jam. That's what makes it even more significant as well, is like, as far as the Def Jam side is concerned, because Scott told me this like a couple weeks after, when I was booking for Atlanta. He was like, "Yo, you're the only one that got the Def Jam meeting for that day's summit. You're actually my first client, and you're actually my first artist that actually got that opportunity ever out of the 10 years I've been doing Day Summit."
Wow.
And I was like, I was shocked. You feel me? I was like, I guess why me? So, like, it's just a natural reaction that I just had. I was just like, yo, why me? He's like, you're asking the wrong question. Let's get to work, nigga.
Yeah.
So that happened there. But then with the Atlantic Records thing, that puts in a little bit more perspective, because like it's from people from everywhere. So it's not just New York and Connecticut and Jersey. We have people from California flying out. We have people from Detroit flying out. Texas was up in that thing, bro.
Yeah.
Texas fucking travels. You know what I'm saying? Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, like they fucking travel. You know what I mean? So they were heavy in New York for Day Summit as well. But you can't bring your city politics with you in those rooms. They really don't care about what is going on in your city. They don't really care about, these top 20 lists and, the top 5 albums of the year, that type of time. Like, none of that shit matters once you're in a room where music is a real business. The music industry is $1 trillion business at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you think that you're going to bring what is going on in Aurora and Denver, Colorado, to a room where they've seen the greatest of the greats become great, that's a true disconnect right there. You know what I'm saying? It's very naive in a lot of ways too. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like what's happening in Denver, it's like, let them be in the bubble then. Let them be mad about what's going on with a show at the Marquee, what's going on at your mom's house. Like that shit is irrelevant to what's really going on in the real music industry, where there's real business to be made, where you could actually have a career in the real music industry. You know what I'm saying?
These are the conversations you were having where they were just really like looking for mainstream artists and didn't want people with baggage.
So pretty much what it boils down to, I'll put it like this, bro. Like, nothing matters when you're in that room except your talent.
Yeah.
So where you live, the car that you have, the job that you have, the friends that you have, the family, the teachers, the college degree or lack thereof, the GED, performing at festivals like I've been doing, performing at opening for people, all of that shit doesn't matter. In that setting, you have to have talent, and you have to have quality, and you have to have business sense.
Yeah.
Because 1 + 1 has nothing to do with you performing at an open mic. It's like, if you can't make it make sense, and you can't demonstrate your value right there and then it's really a dub. You know what I mean?
So you're kind of saying it's almost like they see you as like a blank slate when you come in. So like your previous achievements don't matter. They're seeing what you like, I guess what you amount to like now, like comparatively.
Exactly. It's that, and also, they say it straight up in both the Def Jam meeting and the Atlantic Records meeting that I had. They all just said, A&Rs and reps alike, they all just said like, if it's not working right now, we're not really gonna sign you. But the flaw in that is that virality has lied to us so many times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like there's somebody out there that probably has 1 million streams on Spotify, has 1 million views on TikTok, has 1 million views on YouTube, but they still can't bring people to a show.
Yeah.
Or like they got lucky with that one viral hit and they can't perform on stage. They don't have business sense and they can't make it again.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of luck. So they'll tell you that you need to have this type of numbers, or like you're supposed to have things like going. But the thing about that is though, bro, as far as the Atlantic Records meeting is concerned, because that was more of a group setting, there was actually a couple people that were already viral and they already had a buzz and already, you know, had these accolades as far as like performing and whatnot. One of them performed their song in the office and tore the shit up. By far one of the best. They
Like
still
Bobby
didn't.
Schmurder style.
Separate episode.
Okay.
but yeah, like they performed their record type shit in front of the reps. Still didn't get signed, still didn't get any offers. You know what I mean? So it just puts it in perspective. It's like there's still a lot of malarkey going on, and there's still a lot of like half truths. I'm not gonna say they lies, but there's a lot of half truths. It's like, well, you have that already, and you're still not signing that person. So it puts it in perspective of just like, kind of like how not only just how record labels and major labels like work, but also just like the timing and what other opportunities can present themselves. Because you don't need major label representation to be a primary artist. For that matter, even in an independent space, like you don't have to be someone's primary artist to win like a primary artist. You know, so it was a lot of eye-opening stuff, but it is obtainable is what it put in perspective. It's like, as long as you have good representation and you know the people know what they are talking about, they're well connected, you're gonna win. A tour is only as good as its investment. A label, a manager, its representation is only as good as its investment as well. That's both in networking and in finance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all things you just kind of gems you came back with. Like,
I mean, I feel like this has been within a year and a half that I've been touring and dealing with these people, at least, you know what I mean? The ups and downs of it all. This is what I've learned and learning how to navigate it per se.
Yeah.
You know? So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, bro, like again, like that Def Jam stuff, like Atlantic Records, like all a dream come true. It also puts it in perspective of like timing. You know, like when me and you were first starting out, when I asked you to be my manager and we did all this content and whatnot, like when we first started, we weren't ready for that. Specifically, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
There's no way I could have capitalized on it with what I was doing at the time, how my image was at the time, how the branding was at the time, what the sound was at the time. Like I wasn't gonna go far with that.
Well, I agree with you, but then also it could be said like if the opportunity came or you know, whatever at that time, we would have made it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
To the best of our abilities
of course,
at the time.
Yeah, given more time, you're going to be able to be more successful at it. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like any opportunity that would have happened during that time, as like Riaga, the rebrand from Castro to Riaga, and us doing what we did at that time, I feel like we would have done the best that we could with what we know and what we have. Because that's what we did at the time anyways, you know? So, but like now it's like, oh no, like we have the fan base now. We have the branding now. We have the sound. We have all these different things. Like, and Scott and myself kind of talked about that last time we was on the phone was, you know, a lot of people try to come to me with just rapping.
Yeah.
I'll help them, but rapping is only going to do so much. Like, when we were in these settings, like it was intriguing that I did reggaeton and that I produced, mixed and mastered and engineered everything myself. You know what I mean? Because not only can I help myself, I can help others. I become valuable. Mm-hmm. My stock rises with that. And I got a brand and I got these other things in line. Like I have you as a videographer, I have Miz as a web developer. K Chief can be a business consultant. You know what I mean? Coach is my DJ. Like they see I come equipped already. It's just like, really, we just need the bag. Really, we just need the resources. Or if you don't have the money, I'll find the money and I can funnel it to you as a resource and we can get to rocking now. You know, I don't got to be your artist or I don't got to be signed to make those type of moves. You know, so that's the space we're in now in comparison to 2014.
So is that a validation then? Because we kind of always said that, you know, like being able to do everything in-house was gave you leverage, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like we had like an industry person like tell us that or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like, because that's kind of what I thought about coming over here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I always look forward to talking to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have great conversation. But like,
oh, yeah.
I always think about what we were thinking at the time in comparison to what is happening now is just like, oh no, we were right.
Yeah.
We just did not have connections, and we didn't know the amount of money that it took to make these things happen.
Yeah.
Once you get, we're not completely on the other side, but I would say we're knocking at the door.
Yeah.
We're at least visiting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with everything that I've experienced within this year and a half, a lot of the stuff that we were talking about, it is true. Everything that we've been talking about, we're on the right path. But this is about financial duration.
Yeah.
You have to have a certain amount of money every time down to make it work. And in this economy, and, you know, some people are coming based off of, you know, Amazon, UPS, FedEx money, corporate America money, you know, to make this happen. And it doesn't take that to make it happen. You need at least 100K, 250K, you know, like that type of money to really make it work the way that it needs to, and to last for that year, and if possible for the next year as well. You know, like that's not an everyday thing. That's not, you don't have access to that every single day. You know?
Sure, that money's got to be spent really wisely.
Yeah,
too, right?
exactly.
Because you could lose a bunch of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Investing it poorly.
Yeah, which is why, like, me and Miz talked about this, I want to say last year. We were talking about how people who make mediocre products, whether that's in music or anything else, they have to overspend to make the product work.
Yeah.
When it comes to things that are of quality, like, you don't have to spend as much because it sells itself. So in my case, Oahu sells itself. Kalora sells itself. There's been plenty of times me and Miz been on the phone and she was like, bro, your music would work with half the budget, with a fourth of the budget, because it works by itself. You put that behind it and you're going to go crazy. But what it boils down to is management and representation, and for everything to follow it. The plan, you have to have a plan of a plan of a plan, and able for it to stretch out the way you need it to. You know what I mean?
Sure. Or just be prepared to adapt.
That's really what it is by the day. Just like stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
Yeah.
You know, prepare for any and all possibilities, you know, but.
Yeah, it sounds like same thing I've been repeating like for the last year. Mm-hmm. Just invest in your winners. You know, it's kind of like you just said it, but in different words. You know what I mean? Like when the things that are working are just going to take less money to market, or I don't remember how you said it, but something along those lines. Yeah,
like I would be a fool to step away from Oahu right now.
Yeah.
When it's giving me all of this stuff. Yeah. Like, since I made Oahu, I've been on KS 107.5. I've been on the Drop 303. I've been in a room with Power 105. Just had a Def Jam meeting. Just had an Atlantic meeting. Been on tour. You know what I'm saying? I had at least 10 different cities in a year, bro. Like, reggaeton has changed my life. Why would I step away from it?
Yeah.
Why would I stop what I'm doing to do a 16-bar verse, bro?
Right.
Like, do some lyrical miracle shit right now? Like, I would be shooting myself in the foot, dog.
Definitely. And then, you're just, like, losing energy, like, doing something that's not pushing you forward.
And it's like I'm winning in and outside of, like, Denver, regardless of whatever is happening politically.
Yeah.
Like, that is a superpower, bro. That's real value in real time. So we got to rhythm to the tism with Oahu. We're going to Oahu till we can't Oahu no more. You know what I'm saying?
So I can't Oahu no more.
Yeah, bro. Hey, love right
Shout
there.
out Oahu.
Shout out Oahu. We got to go to Oahu next.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. They got a mic drop out there. They do. They have a few mic drops out there. So we can we can do some marketing. We probably can't get a show,
to a
but
waterfall with like palm trees or something.
That'd be fire, bro.
They don't look like that, do they?
I have no idea. I haven't been to Hawaii since I was like 3.
Oh, I meant the mic drops.
Oh, that.
Like they got the waterfall behind the mic drop, the palm trees.
You got to do it.
I just imagine they look like that. You got to
do it.
If they don't look like that, I'll be disappointed.
You got to do it, bro. I seen one. I mean, the beach is the background. Yeah. The volcano is the background, you know what I'm saying, where all the tourist shit is. But yeah, if you can bring the boombox to Hawaii and do it with the waterfall, bro. Oh,
I'm gonna look.
Come on.
I feel like it's one of them things you got to get a permit to do. But I'm gonna look.
If I ain't the first mic drop, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna.
Hawaii's expensive. We'll probably go do the one. It'll just be yours. Do Oahu and then come back.
Word. Oh man, damn. Now you got me fantasizing, bro. I'm like, oh man,
It could be done.
That'd be so great. That'd be so great. Yeah, we got to sit down and do a meeting for that one.
I'll work that into schedule. Which, what do you got coming up, or what's going on?
Yeah, so Day Summit. I'm pretty much Day's gang at this point.
Yeah.
You know, Scott is the plug. That's who I'm running with for real, for real. Yeah, he got a Day Summit in August. I believe it's from August 5th to August 9th. We're going to do a similar run like we did in New York City. We're going to do a bunch of radio stations, sit with different people, you know, different panels. My drops out the yin yang, performances out the yin yang, so we're going to have mad content. But yeah, I got Atlanta in August, and I think Day Summit is going to be again in New York in October. So we're gonna be locked and loaded for that, honestly.
Oh yeah,
and that's where we're at with it. But in the meantime, I'm probably gonna drop some more like reggaeton stuff just to stay busy. You know, I did, as you heard at the festival, I did a bunch of flips.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think I'm probably gonna do some boombox shit with it.
Okay,
you know what I mean. Put it out online, do some stuff. But yeah, we're staying busy though. You know what I mean? Like we're just racking up and just pertaining to the formula at this point. I found a system that works.
Yeah.
So I'm feeding it right now, funneling it right now. And if you wanna work, it's cool. But for the most part, I'm no contact. Like I broke contact to, do this interview with you, but I'm not talking to any friends, family. Nobody. I'm just ducked off and locked and loaded on this stuff.
Just like preserving yourself, or
like I'm just, well, where I'm at right now, bro, is just like everything is working, everything is coming true. I can't let the same conversations that I've been having with people, places, and things. I can't let the familiarity of those conversations and those people affect the progress that I'm making right now.
Okay,
that's pretty much where I'm at right now, because I know what the conversation is going to be like with the friends, I know the music people that I know in Colorado, they're going to try and Colorado my situations. You know what I'm saying? Like not leave the bubble that we're talking about. You know, it's just like, well, did they think about Colorado and, is it this, that? And it's like, no, it's nothing like that. They're not going to change their way of thinking, so I can't have those type of conversations. So I have to go no contact. It's not me being like a dickhead. It's not me on some like asshole shit, even though it comes off that way. It's just the moment is here. We're going now.
Yeah.
We're going now. This is a real thing. This is obtainable. This hasn't been, the likelihood has always been there, but it's been on a lower scale. It was a low percentage of likelihood. I'm actually in the room now.
Yeah.
I just left Def Jam Records. I just left Atlantic Records. You know what I'm saying? Like SOBs, I was in there. I was in the legendary venue of SOBs. Like I'm in these spaces now. I have to treat it seriously. I have to lock in for it. I have to focus on it. If the only way I can fuck this up is if I fuck this up.
Yeah.
So I have to treat it serious. So yeah, I gotta isolate. Like I can't talk to everybody that I used to. Like I'm doing this one thing for Coast with the tape, but after that, like no contact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might see people along the way, but it's more like a what up and keep it pushing type shit. Like I'm not fucking around with this. No one has this type of network. No one is capitalizing on this type of network. I gotta treat it seriously. Like I said, like it's been a dream of mine since a little kid to be in the Def Jam studios type shit. Like the fact that is obtainable and this can happen again with this person or this network or this opportunity, like I gotta funnel it. So yeah, gotta isolate, gotta remove myself and able to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at with it right now.
All right. Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
And it's like respectfully, like a lot of y'all will still be here. More than likely when I talk to you again, it's going to be the same conversation.
Yeah.
You're probably going to be in the same apartment, in the same house, driving the same car. this isn't gonna be here always. I have to capitalize.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just keeping your mentality sane or whatever, however you want to put it. Like,
yeah. Keeping a strong focus, bro.
Yeah.
That's really what it is by the end of the day, bro. You know? I mean, life varies too much to claim anything as definite. It's not a definite thing that this is gonna happen again. Rarely do opportunity come around twice.
Yeah.
Rarely.
Yeah.
So I can't fuck around with that. It's like I can't sit here and talk to you about being your brother or, you know, times that we had. Like those are memories that I cherish, but I can't put that at the forefront. Unfortunately. I can keep it in my heart, always. Always keep it in my heart, never forget. But I have to lock in and you have to respect that.
I get it. I mean, the boombox is kind of doing that to me right now.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is working, so I'm like just not doing a lot of other things or doing a lot of the, like, you know, meetup, whatever things and stuff like that. Because I'm like, well, you know,
so you can't have lunch all the time, bro.
It ain't gonna last forever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Yeah, they were always. We talked about that too in our past conversations, right? Like we were talking about opening up OLG affiliates at that one point in time, right?
Yeah.
It's like certain artists have a sunset. So if they were to work with us and, you know, we utilize our network to the best of our capacity, there's going to be that sunset. Let them go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the things that we're doing, they have their sunset. We got to capitalize now. The boombox is going to have a sunset. What I'm doing is going to have a sunset. We got to go to the next thing soon.
Right.
You know? But if we're
got to take advantage of it now.
Yeah,
so.
but if we're not taking in the sun before the sunset, then it's a dub. You know what I mean? What the fuck were we outside for then? You know?
100%.
Yeah.
Cool. You got anything else you want to add to this episode?
I'm him, yo. I'm him, bro.
Rock is him.
It just. I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like all the things that we've been doing. I mean, I feel like this is me and you catching up a little bit too. It's like all those ideas that we had throughout all of these years, we weren't crazy, bro. They work.
We probably had some terrible ones that we forgot about.
Yeah, we did. We did.
I'm sure we did.
We did, but we're not crazy, bro. Like it works. What we're doing is great, and we deserve to see it all the way through, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we deserve it. And not everybody can go, unfortunately. Everybody can go. If anything, it's gonna be a space now where one, I'll get at you when I'm at you, but two, like, gotta leave everything, and if I see you along the way, I gotta say what up and keep it pushing, like I said. You know?
Yeah.
It's kinda like at that point, because there's only so much that the boombox can do for Riaga. Riaga can only do so much for Sean. When I can help, I'll help. Where you can help, you'll help. But for the most part, it's just like, yo, let people do their thing. We don't got to talk every single day type shit.
Yeah.
You know? But that's where we're at with it.
You just keep changing, keep pushing, keep progressing, keep chasing goals.
Growing for the better, changing for the better.
Yeah.
You know, that's really what it is by the end of the day. But yeah, we're here, dog. And this is real. The dream has been realer than ever. We're going to rhythm to the tism. You feel me?
Rhythm to the tism.
Yes, sir.
All right. I guess we'll wrap it up. Anything else?
I don't know. Do you have anything?
I don't have anything.
Word. You really want to push that way, bro?
I want to hit. No, not that one. And not that one either. That one. All right, everybody.
Shit.
There's another episode of
That's
Street Talk.
Funny, bro.
Riaga.
Oh, look. It's the gang. Gang.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.